Hello everybody. Welcome back to Hamfrax playing Baba Is You. And oh boy, what was last episode a disaster. It was a train wreck. I was just going from level to level, not being able to solve any of them. At least I solved the first one and the last one, so that was a good kind of bookend. But I'm really not proud of that. This time though, as I sat through them and edited them all together, both of these last episodes, this time though, I think I know how to solve some of the levels that I went to last time. And well, that's why we're here at the depths. Because I want to go to the level Crushers, where I had a lot of trouble last time, even though I had a good idea of what I might have to do. Okay, let's see here. I think that the trick to this level, well, last time I thought the trick to this level was to push a bunch of words up through here. But I don't think that is quite right. I think what I actually want to do is to do a little trick with this word shift. But this is the general gist of what I want to do. I want to put two words on top of each other, because I don't know if you remember it, but in one of the levels where we were learning back in the Deep Forest, oh, you remember the Deep Forest, not last time though, but one of the other levels I did in the Deep Forest taught me that if two objects are shift and they're on top of each other and they're both facing the same way, then they're actually going to shift each other ahead. So they're actually gonna be moving not once but multiple times because they shift each other. So if now that these two words on top of each other are both facing north, or they're both facing up, if I made these two words shift, that is, if I made text shift, then these words would actually start moving just up. And that is what I want to do. I want to make some words move up like that. Move up through the shaft to push the word weak out of where it is right now. I don't want the word weak right there. So that's what I want. Now I just need to find out how to do it. So excuse me for a moment while I figure out how to do that. Alright, I think I might be nearing a conclusion to the trilogy that is me trying to solve this level. If I just place the word push over here on top of the belt, I think what the plan that I just stated before should be ready to set in motion. So now the belt is text. We've got two words on top of each other over here, push and belt. So now let's push these words into place. Before we make text shift, I want to push this text in there. Now, this text should start moving. Since there are two texts on top of each other, that should start moving each other along when text becomes shift. Let's see here. Okay. Yes, and they're even shifting the skull around too. Now, here's the moment of truth. Is it gonna push the weak? Well, of course it is, because text is push. Okay, so now we just need to get past here. And, well, it seems that as soon as we start moving this way, the text is gonna be pushed to the right. And, well, okay, it seems like we're gonna have the level be belt. Let's see how that is gonna help us. Alright, so the level is belt. Has been turned into belt. What do we do now? What can we do with that? Is the belt anything on this map? No, it's not. Well, okay, I guess that's not what I had to do. Let's go back in there. And I'll be back when I think I figured out what to actually turn it into. Well, actually, I think I might just show you how to do this now that I figured it out. First thing you do is push the word is into the skull. So you're gonna have to sacrifice that. Then you go in here, push the word is over to the right, and then the word push up. Then, since this belt is no longer shift, you can push the word is through there, up here, and make text weak. Now, the word is gonna disappear from up here, but there's nothing you can do about that. The reason you want text to be weak is because then you can destroy this word is and get the word push out of here. Now, you don't want to push the word push over to the belt just yet, because right now the word push is weak. So let's break up that rule. And now, actually, let's push the word push out of the way. Just for a minute. Let's put the word belt right up in this corner so it won't be in the way. We don't really need that anymore. Well, yes, we do. Let's put it somewhere else. I don't know, whatever. Let's go down here with the word is and the word text. And let's turn belt into text. Well, I might have to cut here just to figure out where to put the word belt. Anyways. Okay, I think this is the position in which you want to have the word belt. Right here in the middle. Oops. Right here in the middle, but not in the skulls. So, before we go and turn the belt into text, let's actually... Oh, come on. Let's have the word push be on top of the belt, because of course that is what we want. Okay, so put the word is in there, put the word push right on that belt like that, and then we turn the belt into text. Are you ready for this? Belt is text, there we go. Okay, so let's put that right there for the time being. Now we want text to become shift now. So let's do that by, first of all, by pushing these words in here for the time being. Now we just need to figure out where to put the word shift and where to put the word text. Where to put the word belt, sorry. Put the word shift over there, put the word belt right there. Yes, and now we need the word push and the word belt, which are of course on top of each other. We need those two words to become shift, along with all the other words. So now that those two words are shift, they should start moving each other along. Oh, and I made a grave mistake. Because before they start moving, of course, I should have moved the word weak up there, but then that should be it. That should be all my troubles with this level over with. So now I can make skull facing KK not move. So now I can walk down through here, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. I still want to turn the level into something. Well, what do I want to turn the level into? Text, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to turn it into text. Okay, let me just rewind some more. To this point, right before I put the word shift up here, I think I actually want the word shift to be right there. Like that. Okay, so now let's put the word weak right there. Let's put the words belt and push right there. And let's get ready to make text shift. For the last time. Like that. Yes, actually, exactly like that. So now skull facing KK is no longer moved, but skull is still defeat, so I can't get to the word text. How many times have I got to do this? This is a hard level. I mean, I think I've got the concept down. I just need to figure out exactly what to do. So let's just cut to when I figured out exactly what to do. Okay, how about this? How about I go all the way back to before I made belt push, before I even made belt shift, made belt text. Then I push push the belt up there, and then instead of pushing the word push onto the belt, I push the belt onto the belt. Oh no, let's push the word push onto the belt. That's what we did before, and it worked out. So now we turn the belt into text like that, and then we make text shift, right? This should get rid of all my problems. This should solve all of it. Well, first we need to make all the text. No, the text is not gonna move anyways. So this seems to work. Yes, it works. Now we just need to move the word weak in there. So now, that makes sense actually, because I didn't actually get a use out of the word pull. I didn't actually get to pull anything last time, but now I do. So, we were able to remove the word move. Now we just need to well, set it up in a way so that we can get the word text. So let's go all the way back. Might cut this. Okay, right now. Didn't cut. So let's go all the way back to this point. Then put the word week in there again. And now, this should be the moment of truth. The word text is aligned. I can go right... Oh, not right now. But as long as the skulls are not crushers, I can go right down here, fetch the word text. Yes? Yes? Then I can make the level text. Right? Yeah. I could make the level shift too. In fact, let's see what level is shift will do for us. I'm curious. What will level is shift do? I'm guessing it'll just move everything in the level to the side. Yeah, it does. Oh, maybe I didn't want that? No. Pretty sure I didn't want that. Anyways, let's just make level text. I'm pretty sure this is what I'll have to do. So let's do it. I already spent 30 minutes just trying to do this. But of course I've cut it up so it shouldn't be too much. Now, it says level on here now. What can I do with that? What interesting stuff can I do with the word level in this level, the depths? Okay, so rock is push. How about I make rock level? Like this. Ah, a secret level. Okay, so that's one thing I could do. Make the rock level. I could also make level push, right? Like this. So now, I guess I could push my way in through here and get to this first secret level. Awesome. I can't get past this word is, though, so I can't get outside of the walls. What else can I do by pushing levels around? I guess I can push that this level 2. The rock's no longer pushed, but if I had sunken this water with the rock, I would have been able to push the level 2 out of there. What else can I do? I can't push this. Oh, I can. I can push this level right here, but I still can't get to level 4. I'll need to get the key to the door in order to get to level 4, it seems. Well, alright. I guess I'll try and play the level that was inside the rock. Turning the rock into a level? Yeah, guess I'll do that. Like this. Okay, now all I need to do is get this marker on top of myself. Actually, that might be harder than it looks, so let's restart. No, not return to map. That's not what I meant. Oh, come on. I'll cut back to when I've gotten there. Okay, so the marker is where I want it to be, and now all I need to do is to turn the rock into a level. Like that. So, Fireplace. Let's go to that new level. Exciting stuff. Level depths extra 2. Okay, so this is just a bonus level. I guess I could have told myself that from looking at the symbol on it. Okay, so what do we got? Skull is swap and move and down. Okay, but there is no skull here. Baba is you. I figured that out. Wall is stop. Fire is defeat. Ghost is move. Oh yeah, the ghost down there is moving back and forth, but there's no room for it. And then rock is push. Okay, but I can't push any of these rocks as long as the fire is defeat. So I guess I'll have to make KK push the rocks? I could do that. Now, let's see what happens if I turn KK into a skull. Because skull is... What was skull? Swap and move and down. Okay, so no matter how KK is moving... no matter which direction KK is facing, he will start moving down when he becomes a skull. So... Oh, would you look at that? There's also a KK outside the walls. Didn't even see that. Let's see what happens now. Okay. So the skulls get to the bottom and then they just start moving down and down and down because the skulls are down. That makes sense. Okay, so let's turn the skull into KK? I don't know. Let's try it. Like this. Oh yeah, that's right, the KKs don't actually do anything. Huh. Okay, well, what is my, what do I want to do? Ah, here's what I want to do. I want to have this KK out here. I want to have that turn into a skull. Yes, that's what I want. I want to have that KK turn into a skull, and then as it's moving down there, it will actually turn the word. It will turn the word win, or it will swap with the word win, and the flag will become win. That's what I'm trying to say. So if I just let this this KK out here turn into a skull and walk all the way down there, the flag will become win in that moment. So the trouble here is that I need to keep this KK from messing up this line of rocks, because if I let this KK get to the rocks down at the bottom here, then this ghost is gonna push the word win out of the place where I want the word win to be. I want the word win to stay there, so I need all of these rocks to stay there too, so the ghost doesn't push it. Okay, it's a bit of a convoluted setup, but I get it. I think I get it. It's not that hard. It's just a convoluted way of setting it up. So what I want to do is I want this KK in here to not move down to the bottom, and when it becomes a skull. So I don't know. Let's have the skull be push. Let's first of all have KK be skull, and then have the skull be push afterwards. So let's put these words in a way so I can do it quickly, like this. Maybe I should have put the KK all the way up at the top here. Okay, so like that. Now put the word skull like that. Okay, so now the skull did become push. So that much was true, but when it did become push, it wasn't in a position where I could reach it. I don't know what happens if I don't turn skull push. What happens if I just make the skull walk down and push these words that make skull push, or make KK skull? Okay, well that didn't do anything. What about, I'm guessing I want to turn the skull push. So how about, can I make the skull help me turn itself push? I guess I can. Okay, so if I do like this, then the skull will, well, oops. The skull will move the skull out of the place. Then it'll move down. Now the skull is pushed, but I'm still not below it. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. When something is swapped, it doesn't really matter that it's pushed, does it? I don't think that really does anything. No, that doesn't do anything. Well, okay, then what do I want to do? Okay, how do I keep this little rascal from messing everything up? I guess maybe I can't prevent the KK from getting to the rocks. I just need to push a word in there right after the KK moves through there. Maybe. I don't know, let's see here. I mean, we could put the KK inside a word like that. That would allow us to put words inside words. But what I was thinking I wanted to do was I wanted to put the KK all the way at the top so I have maximum amount of time to get things done. Then I want to push words. in place so that there is a word right down here where the... Wait, what am I doing? It's hard to describe. It hurts to describe. What? Okay, like this. Skull, hey, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's what I wanted to do. I did it by accident. Like that, perfect. Oh, great. Oh, wow, that wasn't at all what I was trying to do. I was trying to push a word into that hole between the rocks, but hey, I solved it. Well, now let's go solve another bonus puzzle, or at least let's go try and solve another one. Let's have the level be pushed so that I can get to that first bonus level over here. Okay, so here we go. Let's go there. Priority lane. All right, let's go to priority lane. Here we are. Flag is win, KK's move. I need to get to the flag. Baba's you, water sink, wall is stop, belt is belt. So I'm never getting outside these walls. I'm never gonna be anything other than Baba. Where is KK? There is no KK, but KK is move. Okay. Flag is win, all right. And belt is belt. I see a bunch of skulls and a box out there. What does that do? I don't know. Let's see here. How do we get across this water? First of all, I guess that's the first thing we want to do. By sinking a word, like that. Okay. So now we need to get over to the flag. But in the moment I go down here, I push the word box so that the box up there becomes KK. I see. And then okay. And then I don't have enough time to get to the flag before the KK makes the flag no longer flag. The KK up there is aided by the skulls. Because the skulls are shift, so the KK gets to the word is faster than I can get to the flag. I guess I want these belts to be shift, but I guess I also don't want these belts to be shift because there's a belt right here. I don't want that to be shift because then I can't get down here. Well, all right. I did start by pushing a word into the water here. I don't think that is what I want to do. I think maybe the word is the word I'll want to get rid of because I've got so many is's anyways, and I've also got an and. So let's see here. Belt is shift and push. How about we make the belt not we make the belt push and then we go and make the belt not push. So now this should be fine, right? So I get to the flag in the same moment the flag becomes not win. Does that mean I win or does that mean I don't win? It means I don't win. Okay. Well then. Nope, I just barely don't have enough time to get there. Well, that's a bummer. What else could I do? I could make Belt's skull. Well, that would be the same as having Belt be shift, because skull is nothing other than shift. I could have Belt be push. Well, I already had Belt be push. I could have Belt and something else. Belt and box be KK. I don't know, do I want that? Why not? Let's try. And don't you think I've forgotten that I sunk a word at the beginning there. Okay, so now Belt is Belt. So Belt cannot become KK. Well, all right, that's that, I guess. Belt is shift and skull. I don't know, we don't need to make it something and skull. We could just have it be skull. But just for the sake of doing something, let's have it be shift and skull. Or push and skull. Like this. Oh, that's right. Belt is belt, so it can't become skull. Wow, that's the second time I've tried to do that. Come on, Hamfrags. Get thinking now. Think laterally. Think it. Just think. I could have... No, I could not. I was just about to say I could have belt and box BKK, but I can't have the belt be anything other than belt. Can't believe how many times I'll have to reinstate that rule in my head. Belt is shift and push. That seems like the thing to do. Well, do that and then go and break it up. Is there something else I'll have to do before I go down here? Well, obviously there is, because that's not the solution. So I guess I will maybe just leave this level. I don't like all the leaving levels I've been doing this last couple of episodes, but I think I will. And you know what? This is not the last puzzle of this episode. I will go to the map, to the... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to... First of all, let's get out of here. I'm gonna go to the deep forest, and I'm gonna solve a level there. Yeah, I'm gonna solve one of the levels I couldn't solve last time. And you're gonna be so proud of me. Let's go. Okay, so here we are at the deep forest. Let's go to supermarket, because the twist to this, or the catch, or what, the solution to this is so simple. I really honestly can't believe I didn't catch it. Well, what I did catch was, of course, that I could go over here with the words belt and is to be able to get out again. So now I've got the rock that is pushable. Then I've got the words up and right. And that means I can have belt be up or right. That is really all I can do. So I really don't see how I could be stuck at this level for so long. The thing is, I want belt to be up. I want belt to be up, and then I want either the rock or a word to go up here to turn the flag win. The challenge here is that once the rock gets to those words up there, I want to already be in that room with the flag, because of course I can't get in there once the belts all turn into walls, which is gonna happen at that same time. So what I could do is I could make the belt right. Then I could place the rock in here, and then have another word be, I don't know, like resting not on top of the rock, but resting right here next to the rock. The rock is blocking its path so that it can't go to the right here where I don't want it. The reason I don't want it to the right there is, of course, because of the fact that and then if I turn the belt up, it'll not go and turn the flag win. So this is what I didn't like. I did realize that I could do this. I just somehow didn't realize that I should do this with the word right and with the rock, because I was so stuck in the mindset. That the word right had to be in front of the word belt, like right here, as long as I wanted the belts to be right. But of course, it only has to be in that sentence once before I can remove it from the sentence, because of course the belts are still going to be right after that. Well, whatever. That's the solution to this level, and finally got through with it. Now only 2 levels remain in this area, the deep forest. I'll get to those later. For now, this has been Hamfrags playing Baba Is You. Not a lot of progress. Progress is getting slower, but we're also... well, something just happened. We're also nearing the end of the game, I think. Well, anyways, that is Hamfrags out. Have a nice day. If you enjoyed this episode, that's good. I really did my best to actually get something done. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.